And Bishop, let's go to Denise and Willard.
Good.
Dear Bishop, I have a friend who is interested in becoming a Catholic, but wanted to know more about the RCIA program. She has asked me to be her sponsor. First off, can you provide some basic information on what candidates team in RCIA and what role as a sponsor can I serve in helping my friend on their quest to become Catholic? Thank you, Denise.
Thanks, Denise, for the thoughtful question. And it's great because I'm sure many of our listeners and viewers have, like you, been asked to be a sponsor, or maybe some of them have themselves expressed interest in the Catholic Church and gone through the process of what used to be known as the RCIA. So that's my first comment, Denise, to let you know that it's no longer referred to as the RCIA, which stands for the Rite of Christian Initiation of Adults. And Ron, many of the people on my staff know I don't live in the world of acronyms, so I usually try to say the whole thing. But RCIA is a term that we've been familiar with, since the 70s. Yeah. Only recently that language has been changed to the OCIA, which now means the Order of Christian Initiation of Adults. That's changed because now all of the books of the sacraments in the translations, the Latin translation into English is now closer to the Latin. And they're calling it the order, for example, of these different sacraments. So that's why it's now called order. And Denise, you wondered, could you provide some basic information what candidates learn? Fundamentally, they learn the fundamentals of the Catholic faith. They learn about sacred scripture. They learn about church history. It depends on individual programs, but you can speak to the parish where your friend belongs or your own parish, and they certainly learn about and use the Catechism of the Catholic Church, obviously. So what they do is through this process, and it is a process, they learn all about those things which are essential to understanding more deeply. Obviously, they learn about Mass, the prayer, sacraments, etc. And you say, what role as a sponsor can I serve in helping my friend on their quest to become Catholic? Denise, the best thing you can do is be a good Catholic role model. The best thing you could do. And so I would say that is being attentive and attending Sunday Mass. Obviously, going to the sacrament of confession, trying to live a moral life according to the teaching of the Church, knowing the teaching of the Church, and making every effort to live charity. So all those things, I think, can help you to be a good role model for her or him, actually she, her, that you could be a good role model as you are a sponsor. And I know, Ron, you yourself are a convert.
Yeah.
Just tell me about your sponsor and what role they played, because I think it's not just, Denise, it's not only restricted to the time before the person comes into the Catholic Church, but then as their sponsor, you have a very special relationship with them going forward in order to encourage and nurture their Catholic faith going forward.
Yeah, I was thinking as I was hearing you talk that as a sponsor, maybe just, Denise, be aware that it's kind of likely almost that there's probably some negative side that is being given to this person from other people. It could be from family, it could be from friends, and they are probably having to answer a lot of questions, and to be very conscious of that as their sponsor, that probably they're going to come to you with things that are being fed to them from other people. There could be other people upset that they're converting, and sometimes that's a real unique situation.
And maybe part of the thing that we should add here, Denise, is don't be afraid of her questions.
Yes, correct.
And Denise, if you yourself don't know the answer, then just like people do here on the Bishop's Corner, ask the question, go to the sources. You know my line. Go to the sources, the Bible, canon law, the Catholic Catechism. And don't be at all afraid of any question, because in this sense, Denise, your own Catholic faith will likely be enriched by your experience of being a sponsor.
Yeah,
and you'll be invited to go deeper into your own Catholic faith.
Good. Well, thank you, Bishop. Thank you, Denise.
Thanks,
for that question,
Denise.
and good luck to you.